Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got something really exciting and fresh for you. Elon Musk has confirmed the Tesla Model 2 is now real and not a CGI concept. Yes, you heard that correctly. It's not just a render anymore. This is an actual physical chassis we're talking about. We're here at Giga Texas, and we've got an up-close look at the real thing. The moment I stepped into the facility, I was blown away by how real and tangible this car is. The chassis, the construction, the details, all of it felt extremely real. It's one thing to see pictures online, but to be here and touch it, that's a whole different experience. What's so special about this new Tesla Model 2 chassis? First, it's compact. Tesla says this is their more affordable, smaller electric car, designed to make EVs available to more people. The chassis looks strong and sturdy, with that familiar Tesla design language. The frame seems fully welded and seamless, and the stamping work on the rear section is crisp. The battery compartment is integrated into the floor, just like in the bigger models, giving it a lower center of gravity. That's great for handling and stability. What's really clever here is the way they've designed it for modularity. You can see the mounting points for the battery modules, and it looks like they've made it easy to engineer and optimize for mass production. We also got a peek at the front structure, the crash beams, the structural reinforcements, and the subframe areas. Everything looks well integrated and neatly finished. Also, I noticed that the front suspension mounting points look very similar to what Tesla uses on Model 3 and Model Y, which suggests they are standardizing parts across vehicles to save costs. Standardization is key in automotive manufacturing, especially when trying to lower the price while keeping high quality. And speaking of quality, the welding around the perimeter looks extremely precise. There's no rough weld bead. Everything is clean and uniform. That really shows Tesla is paying attention to detail, even at this stage. Now let's talk about the interior, which we got a close-up view of as well. The chassis was fitted with the floor pan, firewall, A-pillars, and even the dashboard supports, giving a real sense of how everything will come together. I could see the routing channels for wiring harnesses, and there were clips already in place. This level of detail isn't just for show. They're clearly thinking ahead to simplify the assembly process later on. We also saw the seat mounting brackets and the reinforcement plates under the floor. Everything seems really thought through and built for strength. One neat thing I noticed was how the central control stack will likely sit. There's a large opening in the dash support, which is probably where the touchscreen will go. Tesla loves its clean minimalist look, and this shows that design philosophy continues in the Model 2. You can also spot where the HVAC ducts will route, and even where the blower will sit. Tesla seems to be refining every detail, and this early mock-up already looks very polished. During the reveal, Elon walked us around the chassis. He pointed to the battery structure and said it's a new design optimized for affordability, yet still matches the efficiency of other Teslas. He also said the materials used are partly recycled aluminum and high-strength steel. We're seeing a smart mix of materials to balance cost, weight, and safety. That's critical for a smaller EV. Elon confirmed that this is the final design that will go into production. That means no more speculation. This is it. The Model 2 is real. It's not a clay model. It's not CGI. It's a real chassis, real interior mock-up, ready for production later this year. He also emphasized that the Giga Texas team is finishing setting up production lines. The stamping press, the welding robots, paint shop, they're all being installed right now. Elon said the first units are expected to roll off the line by mid-next year. That's a big statement because it shows they are fully committed to delivering this car on a tight timetable. Of course, Tesla always has some challenges in ramping production, but seeing the actual chassis here makes me believe it's achievable. Let me share what this means in a bigger context. A small, affordable Tesla EV could really open the market to millions more buyers. Right now, most affordable electric cars are basic and don't have the features people expect. With Tesla bringing its tech, autopilot capabilities, supercharger access, over-the-air updates, and more, this Model 2 could be a real game changer. If it starts around $25,000 and delivers what Tesla promises, this is going to reshape the industry and accelerate EV adoption. We also talked about range. Tesla claims upwards of 250 miles per charge in its basic configuration. That's impressive for a car in this class. And it's thanks to their integrated battery design, efficient motor, and aerodynamic body. For many people, that's more than enough for daily driving, and with Tesla's charging network, road trips aren't off limits. The chassis we saw is optimized for that battery size and efficiency, so everything seems aligned. To sum up, today at Giga Texas we witnessed something rare. The confirmation that the Tesla Model 2 is no longer a concept, no longer hypothetical, but a real physical chassis with a real interior mock-up. Elon Musk himself confirmed it. The structural quality looks strong and ready for mass production. And with a confirmed production timeline, it's no longer wishful thinking, it's a coming reality. If you're as excited as I am about this new Tesla, make sure you stay tuned. We'll be following the production progress, the focused factory build-out, and later the test drives and full vehicle reveals. As always, if you want the latest updates on Tesla, EVs, technology, and more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right now. Subscribe to Motorbrother, and ring the bell so you never miss any news or reviews. Every video we do, we bring you hands-on coverage, expert insights, and all the tech breakdowns you need. Thanks so much for watching today. Drop a comment below about what you think of the Model 2. Are you as hyped as I am? Do you think Tesla will hit that $25,000 mark? Let me know your thoughts. We'll continue bringing you up-close coverage from Giga Texas, and we'll be back with more exclusive videos soon. Until next time, stay charged, stay curious, and keep driving into the future. Peace. And while we were leaving the Giga Texas facility, one thing really stayed in my mind: the pace at which Tesla is moving forward. There's this sense of urgency, but also confidence in the air. Workers on the floor were moving with focus, machines were being tested, and the layout of the factory made it clear that they are deep into preparation for something major. Unlike a traditional car company where the process feels slow and segmented, Tesla's approach is more like a startup, fast, integrated, and always pushing for innovation. The Model 2 project is no longer just an idea floating around in forums or investor calls. This is a working product, a living machine, and Tesla is throwing all its engineering power into making it the most affordable, yet most efficient electric car they've ever built. We also managed to speak with a few engineers off-camera who shared some light insights about the new processes being used. One of them mentioned that the new battery packs are using a slightly redesigned layout, possibly incorporating LFP chemistry in the base models to keep the price down without compromising safety and cycle life. LFP batteries are known to be safer and more durable, especially in warmer climates, and they're cheaper to produce since they don't rely on cobalt or nickel. This makes the car even more globally accessible and could be key in markets like India, Brazil, and Southeast Asia. Tesla seems to be thinking far beyond just the American market with the Model 2. They're engineering it to scale worldwide, which is really ambitious but makes perfect sense given the global EV push. Another exciting thing we picked up was about Tesla's new casting techniques. Tesla has already been using the Giga Press to create massive single-piece castings for the Model Y, but for the Model 2, they are said to be testing even more compact and efficient molds. The goal is to reduce the number of parts in the vehicle's structure and increase rigidity, while also improving manufacturing time. By reducing complexity, they not only lower cost, but also improve quality control. Fewer welds mean fewer failure points and better consistency from car to car. It's all about scaling up quickly without compromising what Tesla is known for: performance, safety, and innovation. One of the engineers hinted that the new castings would enable faster production cycles, possibly allowing Tesla to produce a Model 2 unit in under 10 hours start to finish once the factory is fully optimized. That's a staggering improvement in speed compared to traditional automakers, and it really shows how Tesla is reinventing manufacturing, not just making electric cars. As we walked past the main assembly area, it was clear that the scale of this operation is only growing. Conveyors and robotic arms are being installed at an incredible rate, and storage racks filled with components suggest that pilot production could be just months away. Even the suppliers seem to be ramping up. We spotted several delivery trucks from known Tesla partners, including parts for battery cooling, wiring harnesses, and interior trim. It's all coming together faster than expected. Tesla's supply chain is clearly gearing up for a major rollout, and the company is aligning all moving parts to hit that target production window. We also noticed what appeared to be prototype bodies in white lined up in a separate section. These are bare chassis frames used for testing alignment, tooling precision, and early assembly workflows. One of them had what looked like early-stage paint on it, possibly a new color option for the Model 2. Tesla is known for refining its paint process, especially after adding their advanced paint shop in Berlin. If that same tech is being mirrored here in Texas, then we can expect higher quality finishes and more durable coatings, even on this lower-cost model. That's a win for consumers and for Tesla's brand image. Another subtle but important aspect was safety. Looking at the structure of the chassis, the crumple zones, the side impact reinforcements, and the placement of high-voltage components, you can tell this car is designed to pass crash tests with flying colors. Tesla has consistently received top safety ratings, and it looks like they're not cutting any corners with the Model 2. Everything about the design speaks to smart safety engineering, from pedestrian impact zones to battery isolation in case of a crash. The reinforced A and B pillars, along with door intrusion beams, all seem to be positioned perfectly to provide maximum occupant protection. Even the firewall area, which separates the front trunk from the cabin, had energy absorption zones built in. This isn't just about being affordable. It's about being a complete and safe package. While we didn't see a fully finished vehicle today, it's not far off. With this level of readiness and Elon Musk himself confirming the chassis as final, we're likely just weeks or months away from seeing the full car unveiled. Think about what that means. The next big shift in the auto world is just around the corner. Tesla is about to take the electric car mainstream in a way no one else has managed to do. Forget luxury EVs for the elite. The Model 2 is aiming to bring a reliable, high-tech, affordable electric car to regular people. This is what EV adoption needs. A no-compromise electric car that doesn't feel cheap, doesn't skip features, and doesn't need to rely on government subsidies to be worth it. So, as we wrap up our exclusive look at the Model 2 chassis here at Giga Texas, let me just say, this is only the beginning. We'll keep bringing you everything first as it happens. And if you haven't subscribed to Motorbrother yet, now is the time. We're just getting started with covering the next big EV revolution, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. Hit that subscribe button, tap the bell icon, and buckle up for a wild ride through the future of technology, mobility, and innovation. We'll see you in the next one as soon as we get more footage and updates from behind the scenes at Tesla's factories.